Oh boy! Hello and welcome back to Surviving Mars, where we are oh my god, I can queue up a lot of these now. Oh, that's because I think we can rescan areas. I think we can deep scan now, so let's actually undo all of this. I'm more interested in deep scan. No? Huh, why do we get so many then? Whatever, I'm not gonna complain. Okay, so now that we've got all of that set up, we've got a Sterling generator we can build, we have a dust storm coming in. Welcome back to Surviving Mars, and let's check on our people. How are you guys doing? Oh, they seem pretty happy. What do we have? Do we have a lot of electronics? I feel like we can make our people happier. Oh, actually, they're not 60. I want them to be happier than. Why aren't they happy? Is there anything they're complaining about? Births. Oh, I can forbid. Oh boy, I can tell people to not have children, and apparently they will listen to me. Well, that's an interesting one. I guess if the population starts skyrocketing and you can't control. That's a way to handle that. Okay. Well, everything's looking pretty good then. We've got our guys down here. This guy's got a lot of metal. Holy metal. Okay, we're going to have you go unload that. Where's our other transport at? You've also got a lot of metal. The metal problem is really gone now, and I'm very happy about it. Okay, so we've got something going to Earth. We've got our RC rover. Everything else is going pretty well. Where's our explorer? I think we were just charging it. Yep. And let's go ahead and get that anomaly. So we have to get a bunch of anomalies. That's one of our goals. Our other goal is obviously
Sector scan.
Expanding the base and becoming independent from Earth. We want to really get these deep metals. I think that's a breakthrough because it's a little looking glass. That would be really convenient if it was a breakthrough. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, that would be great. Can you just give me, like, the thing that lets me go to, like, deep minerals, please? That'd be really nice. Come on. Come on.
Breakthrough discovered.
Forever young. Oh. Huh. It makes it so that seniors can work. And they can have children. And they probably don't die. That's really useful. Yay, no useless people on Mars anymore. Great. I'm not saying old people are useless. I'm simply saying that they can't work as hard. Don't be offended. Okay, so we've actually got some metals here. Ooh. Interesting. It's gonna be so complicated setting up multiple colonies. That's why I want to put everything close together. I don't want the mess that is going to be sending all the resources back and forth and all over the place. We've got things pretty under control right now, though, which makes me happy. Not sure if there's anything we're really missing. As the population goes up and we get more people in the workforce, this should be a little bit more efficient. We're getting about 2 machine parts a day. Our machine parts are actually pretty high. We've got a bit of fuel. We have a water shortage. How do we have a water shortage? Our production is lower than the demand. Well, that was what I was going to assume. But how so? Is one of our water things not functioning? Is it because of the pipe leak? I think it's because of the pipe leak. It's losing 4, so that's definitely why. But we may have to look into producing more water in the future, because we don't want to be risky.
Sector scanned.
We want to have a lot more than we need. Apparently there's a lot of metal over here. Oh, yeah. That's quite a bit of metal. Okay, So let's think about what we want to do. We need to get more parts factories, obviously, so that we can get more parts, so that we don't have to send things back to Earth. We also want to expand the amount of people and education and stuff, but currently with one dome we can't really do that. So I'm thinking, problem is I don't think we can move people between domes yet. But maybe we should begin construction on a second dome, close enough to this metal, so if we ever get the technology, we can use it. And then maybe we can just, I don't know about a second machine parts factory. That may be a little bit overkill. But we could have a farming colony, and then have this be a machinery colony. So we spread it out a little bit. Because food is dropping. So yeah, that's exactly what we're going to do. Let's make a mining and farming colony right here. That connects together. Perfect. So perfect. Everything connects. Beautiful.
Sector scanned.
So building a new dome is going to be kind of expensive. It takes a lot of resources. However, new domes also mean we can get more buildings, more people, and colonization means to continually expand and be self-reliant. So we're gonna colonize the heck out of Mars. We're gonna make Mars regret ever letting us onto it. We're gonna take it over. We're gonna rip out all of its valuables and then ship them back to Earth for money. It's going to be great. Don't forget to like this video if you have been enjoying the series thoroughly. And if you really enjoy this series, you could also hit that notification bell, because YouTube has been doing, well, they've admitted now that they don't actually notify you when your subscriptions upload a video. They choose what they think you're gonna want to watch and suggest that instead. So if you would rather have your own opinion, then
scanned.
Go ahead and hit that beautiful bell button, because then you'll get notified immediately. And you can say some lazy first comment and I won't even care, because you know what? It's fine. Even if it's slightly annoying. So our dome is growing slowly. It's right next to the tunnel too. This is actually good dome placement. We can also get it connected up right here if we go over like this. And we can connect it over to some pipes. Sorry if you can hear some barking. I can't really control that. It's just a dinosaur. Definitely. Okay, the robots are getting to work. Everything's going pretty smoothly. Oh, we can actually get rid of these now. I think we'll actually get some resources from that, so that's pretty nice. No, but it does get rid of them. A little bit more space. We are getting a little bit low on concrete production, so I think we are actually going to look into a new concrete production area. Also, when it comes to electricity, we should probably have another battery once we get those nuclear batteries. That's going to be a good idea. Overall, things are looking good right now. Why is there a concrete depot over here? I don't even remember why there's one over there, but I guess there is for some reason. Okay, and they are building the dome. Like I said, I want this dome to focus more on agriculture. There we go. We're gonna make it look the same, keep the theme up. Ooh, another sector scan. That's a lot of metal underground there. Lots and lots of metal. When do we get deep scanning? It's got to be close. Oh, it's right here. Yeah, why don't we add that to the list? What don't we need in here? See, these are all useful. I guess we just wait. It's the waiting game. But we do have farms, I'm pretty sure. I think. I'm 99% sure we have farms. We unlocked farms, right? Oh, please tell me we unlocked farms. Farm! There it is. I was about to say, that would be bad if we didn't. So they're kind of important. So there's gonna be one farm. There's gonna be 2 farms. Yeah, 2. I'm being serious when I say this is going to be a very agricultural society in this dome here. I really do want to get our food dealt with. I don't want to have to go to Earth for our food supply. And I don't think that's too much to ask for. So we're actually going to set this up properly. We're going to make potatoes as our main crop. Yay, potatoes! And then we're going to use cover crops to increase the soil quality after the potatoes use up that quality. And then we're going to grow more potatoes after that. And so it'll be 2 potatoes and then cover crops to replenish the soil. Dates, cover crops, potatoes. Beautiful. Obviously, people are going to have to work at these, and they use a lot of water. This is when we really have to ramp up our water production. This is not going to be enough. But let's make it enough.
Scanned.
Ooh, beautiful farming colony. We need to actually name the colonies. We do have Colony Primera because it's the first one. I think we're going to name this the POTADOME. POTADOME? POTADOME! There we go. It's going to be the POTADOME because it is going to provide all of the very important potatoes that our people will eat. And I want the young people to go over there. We'll figure that out. What would make people really happy? This does pretty much everything, but it uses a lot of electronics, so that's not cheap. The grocer is simple. Do I have the grocer over here? Yes, I do. It gives some comfort, and it does the basic things, so we can have that. What did this do? This did food and shopping. This does dining, social, and food. So there's social. And then we can have... That's relaxation. Exercise. Luxury and shopping. Shopping and gaming. But we can knock all of those out with a casino. That uses 2 electronics, whereas the electronics store uses 1. I think we're actually going to go with a little casino complex. Just because it's... compared to all the other things added onto each other, this is actually pretty cheap. I think we're going to build that right there. Just to keep people happy. And then what do we have here? Here we're going to have some more farming. This is a farm colony. Have I mentioned that this is a farm colony? So over here we have all the childcare stuff, which takes up a bit of space. We have the research lab. We've got, oh, infirmary. That's important. Okay, so let's go ahead and put down an infirmary. And we can fit 2 more small things. That's not small. We can fit... I think we could actually fit children's stuff in here. Yeah, that's going to be close, but we can. Playground and a nursery. And then we can put parks in the little spaces. There's a small garden here and a small garden. There should be one that can fit here somewhere. Maybe? There we are. Right there.
Sector scanned.
Good. We can make this one look fancy. Actually, I think we're gonna make them look different. There we go. This one's slightly different now. Okay, so we've got this second dome pretty much set up. You know what it's time for? It's time to get humans to come in with it. Let's go, more people. Specialization. Before we were looking for scientists and engineers, but guess what? We can get a whole 8 botanists. Oh shoot. Why does it say 0 out of? Because they have bad traits. So, how do we get more botanists? What flaws aren't we allowing? Okay, no, we don't want that. I mean, they're gonna be pretty comfortable, so I think... Ah, shoot. Eats double. That's not gonna kill me, because they're gonna be making lots of food. Loses health every day. We don't want that. Lazy. We don't want that either. When at low morale, penalty. You know what? We're not gonna give them low morale, so I think we're gonna be fine. So how many botanists do we have now? Only 1 still. Jeez, what are the botanists? I don't know what they have. Shoot. Flaws. I wish I could sort this by multiple things. Oh, there we go. We can look through everyone here. Great. So there's a botanist here. Oh, I don't think we can't. Do we just... Why does it say 15? Okay, if we do that, there's only 9 who match. If we take that out, there's 12. We can hold 12. The issue is with specialization. Where'd my botanist go? I just did something. This is really confusing. What? Were they... Okay, let's get rid of all of these. Just so that I can go back and go to specialization. Okay, now there's 6 botanists. So if we get all 6 of those botanists, right? And then we grab the engineer and the scientists. That's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then what else is good to have? There's something else I'm not allowing, but I don't know where. It's age. Oh, the age group. I could allow the middle-aged, which I think is fine because we're gonna get that technology. Once we have that technology, we can enable seniors too. Okay, so now specialization, we still have 6 botanists. We've got 3, 1. That didn't actually change much. I guess we'll get a medic, because that's pretty important. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Who do we want to be our 12th person? An officer or geologist? We're gonna take geologist because we also, so we're gonna turn off scientist actually because we want people who can do the mines. So let's go with that. Well, let's first look at their flaws. Yeah, actually, I don't want to. It's gonna be painful to see their flaws, so I'm just going to ignore that. We don't have a bunch of perfect people coming to Mars anymore, but we're at that part now where we just have to kind of deal with it. We should do this soon to get more applicants so that we can get more good people, but this is a huge experiment right now. I mean, being completely honest, we're splitting into 2 separate domes. It's pretty big stuff. Oh, that costs so many electronics. We're gonna actually call in another rocket at the same time. Hey man, you wanna send us a cargo rocket that's got some electronics? Lots of electronics and some food. Actually, less food than that. I think we're gonna take care of the food problem. There we go, just electronics basically. Okay, so with that all set up, 6 buildings not working where? Oh, we have a malfunction building here. It needs 1 electronics. Drone, do a good job for me. You gotta... Shoot, you can't do that. You're a transport. Can you just get, like, 1 electronic? There we go. Got it. Bring it down there so they can fix themselves. Okay, things are coming back online. Wow, look at that. Very fancy. Hopefully this makes people really happy, because this is going to be a really hard-working colony with all the farming and such, so we can hope. Now we're going to actually grow algae because it makes oxygen, so if something happens to our moxies, it'll keep us from dying. Well, not exactly. Oh, you know what? These are only consuming 0.8 oxygen. So if we grow algae in all of these, we'd actually be making more oxygen than we needed. That's good. We can do that. That will give us a huge advantage with survival if we don't actually need the moxies. How's it going over here? Just a whole lot of nothing. What's that sound? Is that this? Well, we'll see. What is that sound? It's going... There's nobody in there and it's still making children crying noises and stuff. That's creepy. Oh, look, there's people to work everywhere. Yay. Now we can specialize the domes. How nice.
Sector scanned.
I don't remember how to do that, though. Let's figure this out. Did I need to get a technology for that? That's a good question. Filter by traits. Okay, so over here we want engineers. So we want engineers. Bam. And we're gonna want... We don't want botanists here. We're kicking them out. Which means this isn't gonna work as well, but that's okay. I'm not gonna say anything else. That's all set. Now these guys want botanists. And they don't want their engineer. Okay, so that should
Research
change who
complete.
lives where. There they go. Our good old botanists are going to their new jobs. Proper botany. Something's wrong. Ah, it's a broken building. It's fine. Everything is going well. So now we've got a colony with 18 people and a colony with 14 people. Okay, so this is our parts, which we'll just put right here. Electronic parts, that is. The ones that are really hard to make. So it looks like our first potato harvest was successful? Oh, it was. Oh no, it wasn't. Never mind. That was from the colonists coming down. We will see how long it takes for these farms to work. The farms are very hard to manage. Now what we want to do with these is, instead of making food, algae, because you can't mess up growing algae. It makes like no food, so it's okay if they mess up. But now we are making a ton of oxygen. Good. We do have a water shortage, however. Did I not say this was gonna happen? I did say this was gonna happen. I called it. That doesn't make it less of a problem, but I did call it. Ha, colonists, I called that you all were going to be in danger.
Sector scanned. Select a sector to scan.
Yeah, that's gonna work. It's not pretty, but it'll work. Okay, let's plop down some good pipes to get some more water. Thankfully, we have a ton of tanks, so we aren't gonna run out of water anytime soon. And we're officially not getting any concrete. It's time to build something over here. Let's see. Production. Concrete extractor. Right here. Get everything together. Oh, pipe leak. That's even more water lost. Jeez, now we're losing 3.3. Yeah, when it comes to water, we're gonna have a bit of trouble once these areas start drying up. We've used about 1/5 of the water. Oh, 1/10 here. What about here? About the same, 1/10. But that's like in 2 episodes. So at about episode 15, we're going to have to tap into here, or we're going to have to tap into areas very far away. If we don't, we may be facing pretty severe consequences. Let's go ahead and launch this. It's so nice having these really cheap rockets. They don't cost very much to send. Thought it was these. It's okay if these crop fail, like I said. We're doing it for the oxygen. How efficient are these? So we've got a botanist, and a botanist. They're lazy, though. Then we've got a botanist. Oh, and they're a workaholic. And they are a botanist. Why is their morale bad? You're gonna be fine, man. Your comfort should be good. Service was closed. Luxury. What do you mean service was closed? Should be fine. I think it's gonna be fine. How are you guys doing? Your average comfort is actually going up. That's nice. You guys, your average comfort is about 60, which isn't terrible. It's not great, but it's not terrible. Aren't you supposed to be launching now? I just told you to launch. Okay, if it doesn't want to listen. Now it's gonna launch. Have I come upon a bug? Maybe if I select it from the bottom. Oh, did that do something? Huh. I don't know. It does not want to launch. Is it a dust storm? Huh. I think that may actually be a legitimate bug there. Let's go ahead and get our Explorer here, which has full battery. And we're gonna go and get this right here. What is this? We don't know what it is. Does this have no resources? Yep, let's go ahead. Come on. One of you has to launch. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Why won't you two launch? Darn it. This is bad. That's concerning. I am very concerned. How is the cover crops doing? They're doing pretty well. Which means the potatoes are gonna grow especially well, but we've got an issue. So let's try to fix that up. Did that reload when I did that? That would have been nice. Yeah, let's try load game, YouTube colony. Yes.
Crop failure reported.
Okay. I saw something just go on board. So is that it? Gonna work now.
Someone joked we found kryptonite.
Ooh.
It was because of the greenish-yellow hue of the beryl
We
crystals.
found beryl. Beryllium will help with nuclear stuff. Okay, physics gets a boost. However, we can't actually launch rockets, which is bad. Let's give them really high priority. How about now? What if we turn their service area all the way down? No. Okay, so this is a problem. Is it a dust storm? I'm getting very concerned. Alright, this needs to be plugged in, so let's do this first. I hope I didn't just hit a game-breaking bug. Let's see. Available rocket 0 out of 3. Where's my third one?
Dust storm approaching.
Oh, there's my third one. You know what? Maybe we can send that one off first. Let's go ahead and get the transports and grab some fuel. This is like the first time we've run out of fuel. We've used quite a bit of it. Mostly on rockets that are broken, but that's okay. You know, I'm not complaining. Well, I'm completely complaining, but I have a reason. Okay, 10, 20, 30, 40. This one's ready to go. Come on. I believe in you. Yes, we got one. Okay, as long as we have one rocket that can move, we're fine. Okay, can we get the other ones off the ground now? Any of them?
Scanned. Select a sector to scan.
No, they do not want to lift off, which is heavily worrying. Why are we lacking power? Are we having a power shortage? Yeah, 21 power shortage. Okay. That's worrying. We'll take care of that in a moment. Back down here again to charge for them. Great. Lost control of, like, all of our stuff. Our battery is filling again, so we have a power surplus. What is going on with our power? Very nice. We have no clue what's happening right now. I guess for our power, we'll build some solar panels. Their maintenance is just metal. And even though they don't make quite as much as the turbines, with the very cheap repairs, and we don't really need a ton more because things seem to be doing pretty well with power. We'll just send a Stirling generator soon. And the reason why I don't want to build a Stirling generator right now is pretty simple. It costs a lot of electronic parts to make it ourselves, and we can't actually get more electronic parts, so we don't want to do that. What is happening? Let's do a Google. Hey, surviving Mars rocket won't launch. I mean, rocket's not launching. Do. Automatic. Ba-da-da-da. Huh. Interesting. So it looks like we're gonna have to deal with this. We do want to turn off that. Is that the problem? It says ready for takeoff. It just doesn't want to take off. Is there a button I'm missing? Can I press enter? Can I just spam it really fast? Well, I have absolutely no clue. I don't think I'm going to get the answer anytime soon. Oh, look, they made a tiny bit of food. How nice. They're making potatoes now, right? Yep. 55. If we actually got that much, that'd be great. So, guys, I think we're going to end it here. I'll figure out what's up with these rockets and if I should be very worried about it. I will see you all next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Oh, and don't forget to leave that like and hit that notification bell. It really does help.